A love cursed by Vodou, the blossoming. In the heart of the Haitian countryside, nestled between the rolling hills and lush green valleys, lay the small village of Jacmel. It was a place where time seemed to stand still, where the vibrant colors of the market and the rhythmic sounds of the drums painted a picture of a life steeped in tradition. Among the villagers was a young woman named Lisette, known for her beauty as much as for her spirited nature. With her deep brown eyes and a smile that could light up the darkest room, Lisette was the pride of her family and the object of many suitors' affection. However, Lisette's heart belonged to none of her admirers. Instead, it beat fiercely for Olivier, the son of the village's Vodou priest, Papa Gd. Olivier was a tall, handsome man with a quiet strength and a gentle soul. He had inherited his father's gift for Vodou, and while he was respected in the village, the path he had chosen made him a forbidden fruit for Lisette. Lisette and Olivier's love story began one evening during a village festival. The air was thick with the scent of roasting meats and the sweet aroma of tropical flowers. The villagers danced and sang, their joyous celebrations filling the night. It was amid this revelry that Lisette and Olivier found themselves drawn to each other, their eyes locking in a moment of pure, unspoken connection. As the drums pounded and the flames of the bonfire danced, Olivier approached Lisette, his heart pounding in his chest. "May I have this dance?" he asked, his voice barely audible above the music. Lisette smiled, her cheeks flushing with excitement. "I'd be honored," she replied, taking his hand. They moved together as if they had been dancing all their lives, their bodies in perfect harmony with the rhythm of the drums. It was as if the spirits themselves had blessed their union, weaving their fates together in a tapestry of love and destiny. The secret meetings. Despite the joy they found in each other's arms, Lisette and Olivier knew their love would not be accepted by their families or the village. The villagers held deep respect for Papa Gd and his family, but they also feared the power of Vodou and the consequences of crossing its practitioners. The bond between a Vodou priest's son and a villager's daughter was seen as a dangerous mingling of the sacred and the profane. Undeterred, the lovers met in secret, their rendezvous hidden under the cloak of night. They would steal away to a secluded grove, where the moonlight filtered through the leaves, casting an ethereal glow on their stolen moments. There, beneath the ancient banyan tree, they would share their dreams and fears, their hopes for a future where they could be together without hiding. "Olivier," Lisette whispered one night, her head resting on his shoulder, "do you think we'll ever be able to love openly?" Olivier sighed, his arm tightening around her. "I don't know, Lisette. The spirits have their ways, and the path they have set for us is not an easy one. But I believe in our love. It is strong, stronger than any curse or tradition." Their love was a delicate flower blooming in a garden of thorns, beautiful yet perilous. They knew they were defying the will of the spirits and the laws of their people, but the fire of their passion burned too brightly to be extinguished by fear. The discovery. Their secret could not remain hidden forever. One fateful evening, as the lovers embraced under the banyan tree, they were discovered by none other than Papa Gd. The old priest had followed his son, suspicious of his late-night absences, and the sight that greeted him filled him with a mixture of rage and sorrow. "Olivier," Papa Gd's voice thundered through the grove, startling the lovers apart. "What is the meaning of this?" Olivier stepped forward, his eyes pleading. "Father, I love her. Lisette and I are meant to be together." Papa Gd shook his head, his face contorted with anger. "This cannot be. The spirits have spoken, and your union is forbidden. You know the consequences of defying their will." Lisette, trembling, took Olivier's hand. "We don't want to defy the spirits, Papa Gd. We just want to be together." The old priest's eyes softened for a moment as he looked at the young couple, but his resolve quickly hardened. "You leave me no choice. The spirits must be appeased, and your bond must be broken." With a heavy heart, Papa GD raised his hands and began to chant, calling upon the spirits to witness the transgression and to place a curse upon the lovers. The air grew cold, and a sinister wind swirled around them, carrying the whispers of ancient forces. Lisette and Olivier clung to each other, their love a fragile shield against the darkness descending upon them. The curse. The curse placed upon Lisette and Olivier was a cruel and binding one. By day, they would remain as they were, but by night, they would be separated by an insurmountable barrier. Olivier would be transformed into a spirit, invisible and intangible, unable to touch or speak to Lisette. Their only connection would be the brief moments before dawn, when Olivier could appear to Lisette in dreams, their souls brushing against each other like the wings of butterflies. The first night after the curse was cast, Lisette cried herself to sleep, her heart shattered by the cruel twist of fate. As she drifted into slumber, she found herself in a dreamscape, a world of mist and shadows. There, she saw Olivier, his form flickering like a candle flame. "Lisette," he called out, his voice echoing in the void. "Olivier," she whispered, reaching out for him. Their fingers touched, and for a brief moment, they were together, their love defying the curse that sought to tear them apart. But as the first light of dawn broke, Olivier began to fade, leaving Lisette alone in the darkness. Days turned into weeks and weeks into months. The lovers endured their torment, clinging to the fleeting moments they shared in their dreams. By day, they went about their lives, haunted by the knowledge of what awaited them each night. The resistance. Despite the curse, Lisette refused to give up hope. She sought the counsel of Maman Bridget, a wise and powerful Mambo who lived on the outskirts of the village. Maman Bridget was known for her knowledge of Vodou and her ability to commune with the spirits. Lisette arrived at Maman Bridget's hut, her heart heavy with desperation. The old Mambo welcomed her with kind eyes and a knowing smile. "I know why you have come, child," Maman Bridget said, her voice like the rustling of leaves. "Your love is strong, but the spirit's will is stronger. Breaking this curse will not be easy." "I'll do whatever it takes," Lisette vowed, determination shining in her eyes. "Olivier and I deserve to be together." Maman Bridget nodded. "Very well. The path you must walk is fraught with danger, but I will help you. You must gather 3 sacred items, the feather of a black rooster, the tears of a mother who has lost her child, and the heart of a white hibiscus. These items, combined with the power of your love, may break the curse." Lisette set out on her quest, her resolve unshakable. She traveled far and wide, facing numerous trials and tribulations to obtain the sacred items. She bribed, bargained, and pleaded, her heart always focused on the goal of reuniting with Olivier. The final confrontation. After many months, Lisette returned to Maman Bridget with the sacred items. The old Mambo prepared a powerful ritual, invoking the spirits and calling upon the ancestors to lend their strength. As the ritual began, the air crackled with energy, and a sense of anticipation filled the hut. Lisette stood at the center of the ritual circle, clutching the sacred items in her hands. Her heart pounded with a mixture of fear and hope. Maman Bridget's voice rose in a crescendo, the chants reverberating through the night. Suddenly, the hut was filled with a blinding light, and the spirits manifested before them. Papa GD appeared, his face etched with sorrow and regret. "Lisette, Olivier," he intoned, "the curse was placed to protect you from the wrath of the spirits. But your love has proven stronger than any curse. I will lift the curse, but know that your path will not be without hardship." With a final, powerful incantation, Papa GD broke the curse. The barrier that had separated Lisette and Olivier was shattered, and they found themselves standing together, their hands intertwined. Tears streamed down their faces as they embraced, their love finally free from the bonds of the curse. The aftermath. The lifting of the curse brought joy and relief to Lisette and Olivier, but it also brought new challenges. The village was divided in its reaction to their union. Some saw it as a triumph of love over superstition, while others viewed it as a dangerous defiance of the spirits. Lisette and Olivier knew that their love would be tested, but they faced the future with courage and determination. They worked tirelessly to earn the acceptance of their fellow villagers, showing through their actions that their love was pure and true. Over time, the villagers began to see the strength of Lisette and Olivier's bond. Their love became a symbol of hope and resilience, inspiring others to follow their hearts despite the obstacles in their path. The once divided village slowly came together, united by the power of love and the promise of a better future. The legacy. Lisette and Olivier's love story became a legend in Jacmel, passed down through generations as a tale of forbidden love, enduring faith, and ultimate triumph. Their journey was a testament to the power of love to overcome even the most insurmountable odds. In the years that followed, Lisette and Olivier built a life together, filled with love, laughter, and the occasional hardship. They had children who grew up hearing the story of their parents' forbidden love and the curse that had tried to keep them apart. Their love became a beacon of hope for future generations, a reminder that true love is worth fighting for, no matter the cost. The banyan tree where they had once met in secret became a sacred site, a place where lovers would go to pledge their eternal devotion. As Lisette and Olivier grew old together, their love only deepened. They had faced the trials of life hand in hand, their bond unbreakable. They knew that their love was a gift, blessed by the spirits and forged in the fires of adversity. And so, the legend of Lisette and Olivier lived on, a story of love that defied the odds and overcame the darkest of curses. Their legacy was one of hope, resilience, and the enduring power of the human heart. In the end, love conquered all, proving that even the mightiest of curses could not stand against the strength of two hearts bound together by destiny. Lisette and Olivier's story became a guiding light for those who dared to dream of a love that could transcend time, tradition, and even the will of the spirits. For in the world of Jacmel, there was no greater magic than the magic of love, a force that could turn the impossible into reality and bring light to even the darkest of nights.